It's time, New Hampshire, northern New Hampshire, the White Mountains, and straight up through Stratford, which before that would be Lancaster and Groveton, over to Colebrook and Stewartstown. The gang stalking. Being the week of September 25th, that truck appeared out of nowhere and hasn't been seen since. 2 dogs dead, a cat went missing, and did get returned, full of fleas, and has not left the home since on his own recognizance, because obviously cats are very fucking smart, they're very intelligent, and that's why, and knowing that he's a Maine Coon cat, again, that's why dogs are dead and my cat went missing, because somebody has an agenda. And then knowing that there was a kid around here that said straight the fuck up, he should blow my truck up. Well, let me tell you something. I've got a lot of information, and unless you want me to share that information publicly, I would suggest a big apology. My daughter's car, back in October of 2022, all part of the gang stalking. On her way to court, mind you, and the prosecutor still wanted her to be arrested for not making an appearance when her car was in total flames, completely fucking engulfed. And it was a setup. Why do I say it was a setup? Without a doubt, it was a setup. Why else wouldn't they investigate it? October 4th, 2023, in Garland, Maine, I spoke with Christopher Ray for 2 hours and 45 minutes, and this is where the case began. Sexual exploitation, human trafficking. What happened to that case? Federal Bureau of Investigation. That would be why you're lawsuited, correct? Misinformation put out on social media about my daughter and sent to me, and then it quickly disappeared off the computer. And that's part of gang stalking. So is this a gang stalker? More pictures of proof, and there's a license plate that they didn't want my daughter to touch or even get a picture of, but she got it anyways, and I told her to. Someone's been fucking with my Google account, and I had to sign them out again. New Hampshire, Hampton Beach is responsible for this. That's right, the state park and recreation. Seabrook, New Hampshire is responsible for this. And this, and here are the prints, picture of the damage. And this is a result. Abuse, human and sex trafficking. My daughter was found in Orlando, Florida, in a hospital, unrecognizable, labeled under the name of an 83-year-old, before her car blew up. Was that the same car used in these murders? That's been asked to the Kentucky State Police, and everybody went silent. Another one of his aliases. There you go. There's the proof right there. Yep. Look him up. Okay, so we all know that my mail was stolen in Island Pond, Vermont, or even before it got to Island Pond, even if it made it out of the courtroom. So again, those have been sent for reconsideration and new lawsuits have been filed. Washington, D.C. Now, you're going to hear a young lady that's being gang stalked. It happened yesterday.
I didn't do anything. I was illegally swatted and lied on by satanic stalking cult criminals. Hi, Muaz. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Yeah, I'm being stalked, followed, and harassed by satanic cults that keep lying on me.
Now, not even 3 hours later, you hear what happened to her. Same shit they do to me and Bree all the time.
September 29th, 2025 at 7:51 a.m. in the morning. It was just 7:50. So
same day as today.
Wait, hold up. But excuse me. I can't make this video very, very long. But so basically, I wish I could tell y'all everything that happened between this morning and yesterday. But you know, I'm pressed for time. So I have to be forced to go to court with dirty clothes. But well, someone did offer me some clean clothes, but I'm so frustrated, and that I can't even think properly at the moment because of okay, yesterday I wrote the blog post about the stalking cult, and today is the court date, and I think they sent someone, or either they did it themselves or they sent someone to steal my big orange backpack. Now this is everything I own. Everything I own is in here. This bag. Date Night Dishes, episode 4. And they stole, they stole, maliciously stole all of my evidence. Everything that I could be used for court. To, for my innocence and whatever. And they stole my evidence of being innocent of the crimes that they illegally swatted and maliciously falsely accused me of. They stole my evidence on purpose so that I would go to jail for sure. And they're talking about trafficking me. If I would have had help with hotel nights, my bag would have still been here. I could have still had my bag, and I could have had a shower, laundry, clean clothes. The only clothes I have now is the clothes on my back. But yeah, someone this morning did offer me some clean clothes, but I'm just so upset I don't want shit right now.
You see this whole box full of paperwork. They stole my paperwork at 109 Railroad Street, Island Pond, Vermont, and it got returned to me. But it was after lawsuits were dismissed maliciously and prosecutorial malicious misconduct, as well as police misconduct, malicious prosecution by police, as well as wrongful intent, falsifying reports, false arrest, kidnapping by restraint and weapon, as well as at gunpoint. Yep, I'm going for it all. Now, this week alone, I moved my trailer onto a friend's property that said, hey, you'll be safe at my house. Come up to my place. Well, since I've been here, I was told before I got here, I've got a window and I got a door to replace what was stolen, and I did replace. But when AAA hauled my camper, he fucked it up, destroyed it, inside and out. The window fell in, the door fell out. That's because he was driving like a fucking moron. So, again, I get all these promises and told, oh yeah, every fucking day, probably 20 times a day. And so now I've decided that I say, nope, I don't want anything. In fact, I just stopped this video because it's almost dark out. I'm sitting here with no power because I use no power. I use batteries and flashlights as well as electronics. Okay? So I was promised that, oh yeah, you'll have everything you need. Okay, well, first of all, I wasn't safe because my vehicle got vandalized. I still don't have a fucking door. I still don't have replacement windows. My trailer is still not level. And it's because these motherfuckers have to go chasing dope on a daily fucking basis. Okay? And then they sleep half of the motherfucking day, get up, and they do it all over again. So with that being said, I have no problem with these state-funded and government-funded organizations being shut down. I'm glad that we're having a federal shutdown because that's karma for you kicking somebody like me that's doing absolutely fucking nothing but looking for peace and tranquility in the White Mountain National Forest, and you fucking harass me. I just had Border Patrol on me, and they did a check. They found no warrants in New Hampshire, and about 20 minutes later, a Mary Poppins warrant shows up at a Carroll, New Hampshire. That's a false arrest. That's falsifying reports, and I still haven't gotten a copy of the statement of the charge against me. I wasn't read my rights or told what the charge was about when I asked. Okay? I sat in a dirty-ass fucking cell. I'm not happy, so I can understand completely and fully where that girl's coming from. And mind you, amongst all of that, a whole lot of other things, and just continuous fucking lies. Cops continuously being threatened to be called on people that have drugs on them. I mean, we're talking people on fucking dope, causing fucking chaos out here in northern New Hampshire. It's really fucking disgusting. In one way or another, it's gonna fucking stop.